This Let's Play was supported by these awesome hobby companies.
Hello everybody and welcome to Let's Play Wise Guys, eh? From Gale Force 9. And that is how you pronounce it.
Wise Guys, eh?
Wise Guys, got a wise guy, yeah. So this is a game of money, guns and booze set during Prohibition-era America. An era that worked so successfully that they've kept Prohibition ever since.
Hey Shay, do you know much about the period?
Not a thing. All I know is shmoney good and Tommy gun good.
Sure, that is one way of looking at it, certainly. So it's an asymmetric game. We're each playing a gang as we attempt to fight this out over 6 turns to take control of presumably Chicago, I imagine. Or maybe it's the whole Eastern Seaboard. Go full Boardwalk Empire on everything.
I mean, my only slight disappoint, is I wanted to play Lucky Luciano, but he was New York.
Ah, well, sod him. Can't have everything. In this case, you get nothing. You are playing the Chicago outfit, though.
Yes, I will play as the Chicago outfit with Mr. Al Capone, a.k.a. Scarface himself.
Okie dokie. I'll be playing Saltus Mackerlean, so some sort of Polish-Irish gang.
Okay.
I'm going to be playing the North Side gang, who are just Irish.
Just Irish.
We like alcohol.
Bloody mix. They get everywhere. Like I say, the game is asymmetric, so you have a couple of things that you're going to be keeping track of. Obviously, we have things like money, drugs, and guns behind there. Booze is a drug.
Yeah, fair point.
But we won't know what people have behind there unless something happens that allows you to peek. And there is a few things that allow you to peek. Otherwise, it's really a case of keep your clout high and the person at the end of 6 turns with the most cash wins. And to do that, we'll be playing across this little board. So up here we have the Roaring Twenties sort of board. For the first 2 turns, we'll only have limited cards here. The last 4 turns, there'll be 3 cards out per phase, which could be things that hassle you, things that give you opportunities, extra areas you can move into. We also have the starting areas. So we've got the city hospital, the distillery, the emergency room, the gun factory, and we have the city hall. Now, we're going to be playing with something slightly different. Normally you play with 6 locations, which 2 of them get flipped at the start of each turn. So we'll have all 6 in play by turn 3. However, there is an optional rule, which is all about being a mad bomber.
So it's delightful and very Irish.
Incredibly so, which allows you to spend a gun to blow up a location and replace it with a new random location. So I've got the deck here shuffled, just so we get a chance to churn through and show you some other locations as we play. There are 3 that cannot be blown up. So the hospital, the emergency room, and the city hall have to remain intact. But otherwise, everything else is fair game.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Well, I think there's only one thing to do.
Crack into it. Okay, so turn 1. First thing to do, we have our Roaring Twenties card, which is a opportunity with slugging. So you can trade 2 guns to get some cash. If I do this, actually,
2 cash.
You might be able to see it there then.
Yeah.
So as you can see, this works just like a area, a location that you can put men onto and exploit for the gun running. Everybody likes gun running. It's always good. Next thing, I'm going to flip over 2 tiles at random. Since I'm the boss, I'm going to flip over that one.
Okay, we've got Club Morton. You lose clout here,
Oh,
but
delightful.
you can trade a gun for 2 booze. You can do it up to 2 times, or you can trade booze for money. Max of 2 on each of those.
Okay. And what's going over this?
We have the Chicago Tribune.
Oh,
So you gain clout, or a rival gang loses clout.
That's interesting.
and it's a talking area as well rather than slugging. So
Yes.
I'm not winning that.
Well, if you decide to contest it, you might just have to, you could go do stuff elsewhere and ignore the fact that someone's, saying that unfortunately the Irish gang leader's mama was seen out in a rather unflattering place.
Not again, Mum.
Shocking. Absolutely shocking. Right. I'm going to start the bidding then. I've got 6 actions, and your actions are defined by your gang. So in this case, I start with 1 per made man and 3 as standard. So my first action will be to move some people from my clubhouse, and I'm going to shift them to... Oh.
Gerry, one mistake. You should be on that.
That's all right. Let me see. Yeah, I think I'm just going to take my made men and send them off to the distillery for fun and games.
Fair enough.
Yeah. I'm going to send Frank McErlane and a couple of associates. Yeah? A couple of associates. See? Driving down Main Street. See?
I'm walking. Yeah, I was New York.
Well, apparently he was driving.
So on to Shay then.
On to myself. I haven't got quite as many. I've only got 5 activations. Because apparently the Irish aren't very organised. Can't say I disagree. I kind of want that distillery, you know. I'm not going to lie. I do want that distillery.
Thought you might.
I'm going to send in Dean O'Banion. That's it. Never heard of that segment.
O'Banion.
To meet you right there. Good evening.
It's a horrible thing to do to anyone. Okay. You're going to join the party in the distillery then, or are you going to be wiser than us wise guys?
No. If a man seeks peace, he should prepare for war. So I am going to the gun factory. So I will spend my order, and I will send Machine Gun Jack McGurn, Frank the Enforcer Nightie, and one of my little associates out to there. Just in case anybody disagrees with the fact that I'm, arming up.
Fair enough.
Okay. Interesting. Right, so back to me.
Yes.
I'm going to spend an order to issue a fight for location.
Okay. Right.
And I'm going to discard an additional order to prohibit anybody from calling backup in.
Ooh.
Fair
So
enough.
we are going to be fighting over the distillery. First thing then is to sort out whether or not you're going to pull guns on people.
Oh. As I said in the beginning, Tommy Gun good.
Yeah, well, this is one of those hidden moments inside this game where you're secretly choosing how many guns you want to throw into the fight. They give you a massive bonus. They send people to the hospital, but you're going to lose a little clout.
Yeah, and losing clout can be
Horrendous.
very, very bad indeed, yeah. So it's a case of go big or go home, isn't it? Is that what you're thinking? I mean, you're only young once, Shay. What are you going to go for? Do this, and then if I do that there.
3 from Gerry, 1 from Shay.
If I'm going to lose clout, I want to make sure the distillery is mine.
That's worth it.
So you work out your total. You get +3 for every gun. Blam, blam, blam. So I'm on 9. And then I think we both have a slug rating of
6, yeah.
6. So I'm on +15 to my
I'm
dice roll.
on 9 altogether.
So I can't fail this one.
Damn.
C'est la vie. Little man, c'est la vie. So dice roll, I go up to 19.
Now we get not enough.
11. Oh, that's a terrible, terrible crying shame. So a couple of good news about this is I'll hand 3 gun tokens over to you, and you'll have to assign them to everybody in there. So they'll all end up in the hospital.
Indeed.
Well, the ER.
Yep. Off to the emergency room. You're only going to be giving 1 gun to me. So I get to decide who gets it. I'm going to pick this little associate. And he's going to go away to the emergency room as well. Nope.
It'll be a bit awkward if they met in the hallway.
Yep. Now, this will reduce my clout by 1, pushing me to 0, which is never a good thing. So the very first thing I'll have to do is set somebody up to take the fall. So In this case, I think poor Frank McErlane is going to take the fall on this one.
No.
So he's going to spend some time in the clink to save me. But now that I own the distillery, and I've conquered out to the fight, you can immediately exploit it. So I will do this thing. I will exploit this for some boozeration.
So is it going to be money for booze or guns for booze?
Oh, money for booze.
He's got no guns left. He spent them all
You can do
shooting
it up
me.
to twice.
Yes, I can do it up to twice, and I will do it twice.
And there is a production of 2 bottles.
4.
Oh, 4.
4 bottles.
No, because it's only 1.
Oh, it's 1 for 1.
And
okay.
you can do it
All right,
twice.
okay. 2 then, I'll do.
Cheaty, cheaty.
See, you got to watch this, man. See if he's at the bar. Barman, keep an eye on this one.
Also, I'm reading upside down. So it's tricky enough at the best of times.
Yeah.
Right, that was me. Your move, Shay.
On to me. I'm going to wait.
Okay.
Oh.
Cost you an action to wait to see what your opponents are going to do.
Well, from where I am, it would be rude not to. So I am going to exploit the gun factory. And I think I'm just going to put in $2. There you go, sir. And that will gain me 2 more Tommy guns.
Okey doke.
That's all I'm doing for this one.
Back to me. I think I'm going to send Polak Joe Saltis and Frank Lefty Conkill down to pay the Chicago Tribune a visit.
Oh, lovely.
See what they've been talking about. Shay?
I don't really want my guys to die, to be honest.
Nobody wants to die.
Not really, no. I don't want any of you killing them.
Oh, that's also true.
So I'm going to put everyone in the city hospital.
Oh,
I see.
trying to block that off from some sweet talker.
Absolutely.
Speaking
Al.
of, so I'm going to spend an order. Mr. Capone and his little buddy are going to go for a little visit. We heard some people that we know are in the hospital, and we want to pay them a visit. A very kind and gentle visit.
So this works exactly the same as a fight, except you can't pull guns during a talking.
But one of us has to trigger it, don't we?
One of you will have to trigger it.
That is fair enough. That is my turn done.
I will exploit the area I'm in down at the Tribune to gain some clout back,
Wise man.
because otherwise I'm in deep doodly-doo. Shay?
So what happens if we don't fight over this? Or sorry, don't talk over
Nobody
this?
can exploit it. It doesn't get exploited. The whole point of taking areas is to exploit the areas, or to set yourself up for potentially the next turn. So you could both stay in there. It's entirely possible that Al may exploit it if you don't. So, you know,
I mean,
you never know how it's going to go.
there's a made man. He was talking about my sister.
Okay, right, fine, we'll talk it out.
Okay.
So we can't draw guns.
No.
No, but you can still call for backup as per usual, but it will cost...
And order.
it will cost you, in order to pull them in from a location.
I see.
That's helpful. My 3
So
mates are
currently I'm on
there.
5 to year 3. I don't think I'm going to call for reinforcements. I think I'm okay.
Ooh.
I'd love to, but mine are currently in beds.
Yeah, they are. They're laid up in the
So
emergency room. So yeah, straight to dice then. So
for a 2, brings me up to a 7.
Oh, 1
3 and
off.
3 is 6. Not good enough. You'll be pleased to know at least you're not going to get absolutely mullered and end up in the emergency room.
Yeah.
You will go back to your clubhouse, though.
Now, I can spend an order now to exploit it now.
Yes.
Okay, I will, of course, do that.
Okay.
And so what this does, choose one member from any gang at the emergency room and remove them from play for the rest of the game.
Right. They don't go back to your supply. They just get
They are
killed up.
86th.
Somebody has accidentally unplugged them to do the hoovering.
That made man.
Not as much.
And that does 2 things. It takes away one of your good fighters, but it also will kill an order for you next round.
Yep.
Right, now, was that my turn, or do I take my regular turn now?
No, you can take your regular turn now.
Okay, so
Oh, no, that was your turn because you declared the fight, didn't you?
no, Shay declared the
Oh,
fight.
did you? Oh, right. Oh, in that case, yeah, you take your turn now.
So I will spend my next order.
Yep.
I will have my gentleman. Now, I assume we can only exploit an area once per round.
Yes, that's why you leave the order token on it.
So I will have my guys who were at the gun factory mosey on down to Club Morton.
Okay.
I will lose a little clout here, but I'm okay with that.
And you've spent your order for that, for moving them?
I did.
Yep. Okie dokie. Back to me. I can't do anything. I'm all tapped out of orders.
Don't think I want to do anything at this point. I think I might just die if I do anything. Oh, you know what? Because you annoyed me.
Oh, you're coming in for me?
Yeah, it's a slugging area, and we're very good at that.
Yeah, but you only have one order left.
Yeah, it's fine.
So,
But yeah. I don't know if you lose clout to exploit it or not. I'll just check that.
well, because it says lose clout on there, it's either if you land there or if you exploit there is going to be the question.
Yeah, that's the question I was asking. I don't know.
So there's not really anywhere else to go except during my turn, I can quite happily go take a little run to City Hall with Mr. Capone. But I would have to exploit it to do that, wouldn't I?
Yep.
But if I decide not to fight there, it'll give me options. So yes, I will do that.
Okay, you only lose clout when you exploit that area. So that's okay then.
So that would be my turn over.
Nothing.
Nothing.
For my last one,
Yes.
I will claim the Boss of Bosses token by exploiting City Hall.
Okie dokie. You can do that.
Thank you.
Enjoy. So, no more fighting going on the board, although people are lurking around in various places, and nobody chose to go after the Wise Guy card. So we're into the end phase. In which case we, first off, remove that to the discard pile. Remove any order tokens we have lurking around. Do that. Come back to me. You don't have any others, do you? And the only other thing to do is black market. Does anybody want to sell some booze?
Yes.
You can sell some or none. The more you sell, the less it's worth, I think is the way to look at this.
We need to get some funds in.
Some funsy.
Onesies.
Okay, ready? Bum, bum, bum.
I'll be selling all four of mine.
All of it. Oh, this is going to be worth nothing at all. So, simple enough. Going by the little chart, we're over 7 booze being sold. They're worth $1 each.
So I will get $4.
$1 each.
I'll only get 2.
$4.
Kindly.
I'll get 3. And they can go into the booze pile. And that's the end of turn 1. We'll be right back with turn 2. Just a tick. Okay, so before we get kicked into round 2, should have actually checked the emergency room at the end of the turn. I keep thinking it's the start of the turn for reasons best known to somebody else. I only have an associate in there. My little associate rolls a 1, and a 1 says,
Reserve.
place the member into my reserve. Oh, well, he's currently not around. What about yours? You've got 2 associates?
Got 2, yeah.
You don't really care what happens to them, do you?
Not really, no. 1
2
reserve.
So reserve, and the other
The other
back into your
back
clubhouse.
in the club.
At least he's available for you.
Yeah.
So start the turn, and I'll be starting with our new boss of bosses, Mr. Capone.
I'm going to spend a gun
Spend a gun.
to be the Mad Bomber.
Okay.
Now, what is the most annoying location on this board at the minute?
The most annoying one would be the one with the most people on it, but that's half of your gang as well.
Yeah, I know, which is kind of why I'm thinking. You see the Chicago Tribune?
Yes.
You know the way Capone didn't really like the press at the end?
Yeah.
When they were giving him bad press? I think we might want to have a word there first.
Okay. So you explode that.
Yes,
They just go back to my clubhouse,
that's fine.
and that gets removed, and a new location goes down.
Very well. So our new location.
Well, you don't have to flip that now, but since you've chosen to, do you want to make that one of the 2 that you flip for this turn?
Yeah, sure. So Union Station. So we can trade guns for $3. We can buy booze here $1 for one booze, but we can do it up to 3 times. And it is a slugging area. I think the other area I will pick is down here.
Ooh.
Basement stills. So you just, whenever you explode it, you will gain booze, but you can boost it and trade a gun for an additional 2. That's quite tasty.
That is.
That is nice, yeah. Okay, so we're kicking things off then, Mr. Capone.
Yeah. Now, one thing for Shay before we start. 1 order less for you, sir.
Yep.
Well, 1 order less for me as well, because I sent one of my guys to the clink.
So I will spend my order, and my guys who are at the Martin Club are going to move away from there.
Okay.
Because there are better places to do stuff. So I will go to, I think I'll go to Union Station with them. And that'll be good enough for me.
Yeah. Fascinating. On to myself then.
You could get a cheeky exploit in.
Yep, that's what I'm thinking. Before things start going wrong later on. So, that's the wrong pile of orders. That's the orders that are active. I'm going to exploit this. And I would like 2 more booze.
Lovely, lovely.
Could be. Could be.
For myself, I'm going to move all my lads from here into the gun factory.
Good thinking. For myself, I will exploit where I'm at. And I will pay $3 and buy myself 3 booze.
Now, where to go and what to do?
Those are the questions.
They are very much the questions. I think I will hire a new associate.
Fair enough. I will exploit the gun factory and trade 2 monies for 2 Tommy guns.
A wise choice.
Thank you.
For myself, I will move my little roving band of dudes down into the basement stills. And that'll be me.
Dookie.
We didn't do roaring 20s.
Oh, we forgot to draw cards, yes.
Well spotted, Shay. You legend, you.
Each time a gang trades any amount of alcohol, it loses clout.
Ooh.
Racketeering probe. Each gang loses clout for each location, including their clubhouse, with 3 or more of their members. So I will actually lose 1.
So will I.
Ooh.
Gerry will lose none.
Yeah, because it would have come in at the start of the game, and I wouldn't have recruited an associate in there. Which means I'd probably want to move those people out then.
Well, it would have triggered at the start, so even with your associate, it wouldn't affect you because you did it after round start.
Yeah, but I'm trying to think, would I have done things in a different order, or should I just lose the clout?
Well, I'm thinking you won't, because that would trigger at the round beginning.
Yeah, but it's in play until the end of the
so
round.
okay.
Yeah. All of these stay in play till the end of the round, unless something weird happens and changes that.
Okay.
So I wouldn't have at the start, but I would have had to move people out. I'll just go ahead and lose the clout rather than actually have to think about that.
And then
I'll go to my turn, and my turn will be to...
no, actually, whenever you took the fall last time, you would have gained clout. So you'll be on 1 because you would have been on 2.
Okay.
Sorry.
That's all right.
Just making sure no one gets done the wrong way.
So I will spend an order to... I'm going to send Lefty and Polak off together. I'm actually going to send them here.
Oh, hello.
Hi.
Look at you two having a tussle.
Yeah, well, you know, it's interesting up City Hall, where all the important things happen.
I'd love to come and join you, but everyone in my gang has the charisma of a brick. So, not exactly the best idea, I don't think.
Just because you're all from the West, nobody can understand you.
Where do I go? I could come join you in the basement.
I mean, if you want to have a little tussle, you just got some shiny new Tommy guns you could burn.
True. But I won't. I'm going to hire a new associate.
Fair enough. On my round, I will spend my order to... You see that little associate there?
Yes.
Here's money and a gun, my little friend.
Okay.
And you're going to become a made man. And he is a fast talker.
Okay.
Very nice.
Good enough for me, Mr. McCabe.
All right. I will hire another associate, I think.
Fair enough. Shay?
Gun and booze to make a made man.
Yep.
Gun, booze, and an order. Yep.
Oh, sorry, gun, booze, and order? I thought it was just money and gun.
Yeah, but it's an order. You have to activate an order to get it.
Yeah, but it's just, you spend the cash in a gun, you don't spend booze.
Cash and a gun.
Yeah.
I can afford that.
The order was the important one.
I'm going to make him a made man. Money and guns.
I will spend my order to exploit the basement stills. So I will gain 1 booze, but I will drop the gun to get an additional 2.
All the booze.
Interesting.
Well, you got to get your stocks up.
I think I'm just going to make a play for City Hall.
Fair enough. Do I want reinforcements? Honestly, yes. I will spend an order to bring in reinforcements.
Okie dokie.
So, who's my best talkers down here? I'll bring this. Actually, I'll just bring everybody.
Okay. So they all come up here. You lose another clout.
Yes, I will. That's fine.
And what's your total in there for your talkings?
4, 6, 10, 12.
I've got 6. That's all right.
Can't lose.
Never know. You might. 7. Shame.
Right.
Close.
Shame.
Close.
It's all right.
And I will spend my last to exploit City Hall to gain my clout back. Even though I've already got this, it's just more about the clout for me for that.
Okie dokie. I will go into negative because I've ended up with too many back at my clubhouse. C'est la vie. Who's going to take the fall for this one? Lefty. Lefty can go in there.
You don't like
join
lefties?
No, they're generally beaten by the nuns until they use the right hands like real people, not deviants.
That actually happened to my mum.
Oh,
See?
lovely.
It's how nature happens. Any more orders for any more?
I'm out.
Yep.
Black markety phase.
Uh-huh.
Should have done this bit first before the cleanup last time. Anyone?
I'll be selling 3.
I'll be selling none.
So because I sold 3, I will get 9 cash.
You'll also lose 1 clout.
That is absolutely fine. Because 9 cash. I'm in the money.
It's a lot of cash.
It is. It's a lot of cash. Can't afford to
that
lose
was
the clout.
best outcome for me there.
Unfortunately for you, this is actually my cash pile.
Yeah.
The National Reserves there.
That's how your mafia plays there.
That's my offshore account.
Those 2 hassles can go.
Yeah, we have no one to roll for. Because nobody got hurt.
Yay.
Both of you will lose an additional clout, actually, for the straight cop for the hassle. Because you both made men. Do you? Oh, no, you don't use booze for that?
No.
None of you were trading booze?
Nope. I was trading other stuff for booze.
That's
I
all right
wasn't
then.
trading booze away.
That's all right then. Go there. And then order tokens off there. That's the only one for me.
I get my 5th one back. Haha, finally.
I will actually have an 8th this round. which will be very nice.
All right. Be back in just 2 ticks with the next round. All right. We're back for turn 3. And the first of the 20 cards. In fact, I'll do it this way. You can see Recruitment Drive. At the start of this round, all gangs add up to 2 associates to their clubhouse from the recruit pool.
Sweet.
Whoa.
I'll take that.
That's nice. Do mine in a minute. Second one is Prohibition Bureau Raid. Discard all booze. Gangs that discard booze must have a made man take the fall. That's going to be horrendous.
I'm going to lose 3 bottles.
I've got 1.
And yeah, see Frank the Enforcer there? Or no, not him. Yeah, this little gentleman here, he will take the fall.
For me, Vincent the Schemer Drookie,
Yeah.
he can take the fall.
Yeah, Murray the Camel Humphreys.
Fair enough. And finally, International Harvester Co. Lose clout, trade guns for money, and it's a slugging opportunity. So that's a new place where people can go and visit. So I'll need to lose booze. And I'll need to make the Polak take the fall for that one. And then I'll need to add associates in. And that brings me back up and ready for the start of the turn.
Very nice.
I'll go to there.
Well,
Actually, no, that would have been
to start
in there
the
already.
turn.
Yes.
Second verse is not the same as the first. I will not be blowing something up this
Okay.
time.
So you just revealed 2 locations then?
Okay. So I will go here. So we have Bella.
Bella Napoli Cafe.
Yeah, so we can trade money for guns here. And we can boost it to trade money for booze here. That's rather nice.
Very nice.
And then spin the wheel, make me rich, make me rich. The Midnight Frolics. So you can gain money and booze there, and you can boost it to promote an associate at this location to a made man at no cost.
Wowchers.
Oof. That's
That's going to be one people are going to be punching each other in the head for, isn't it?
Good thing I
now,
did that.
because we're before the round started and I lost a made man. Do I lose one of my orders then?
No, it's at the beginning of the round. So
Okay. Fair enough. So I still have 8 for this round, which is sweet.
Good.
Right. First things first then. Gentlemen, get in the car. So I will spend that order to have my guys drive everybody. Do I want everybody? No, I don't want everybody. I think I want these 2 gentlemen to drive to here. To the Bella Napoli Cafe.
Have a nice cup of tea.
Cafe.
okay. I will. It's an interesting one, isn't it? I'm going to send a couple of associates down. Oh, do I want to? No, I'll get slugged to death probably in there, but we'll try anyway.
Yeah.
You've given me a tough one here.
You just have to question, does he still have any guns?
I know I do.
We know you do.
The good thing is you have no made men on the board at the moment.
Nope.
Risky business.
I'm going to spend that action. Can I move him as well, or do they have to be from the same location?
Same location. You nominate a location and move from it.
Good evening.
Hello.
How are you today?
I'm awesome. How's yourself?
Not too bad. Fancy being you here.
Yeah.
I don't really like what's happening down there, so I am going to take Mr. Capone and his minion to come down and have a word with you gents. A word with the young rowdies.
We're just frolicking. How could he?
It's terrible, isn't it? Absolutely terrible.
Disturb our frolicking.
Well, it's the way of things. I'm going to spend 1 there to move my other associates up to City Hall.
Fair enough. Aye.
Yes.
Aye.
Yes.
Aye.
Go for it.
I'm going to action.
Yes.
I'm going to bring 2 gun down here.
I will action over here. I will spend $2 for 2 guns, and I will boost it for another $1 to get 2 boosts.
Okay. Thank you.
Just in case they're needed.
I'm going to go ahead and exploit there. Because I need the clout, and I'd like to boss a boss's token, please, as well.
There you go, sir.
Thank you.
Fair enough. I'm going to exploit the gun factory. Trade $2 for 2 guns.
I forgot to put my marker there.
Disc.
Could I have 2 pew-pews, please?
Pew pew. And, well, there's pew 1, pew 2.
Thank you very much.
Mine then, I will no, I'm not exploding right now. I'm going to have these guys moving somewhere. In fact, actually, I'm not going to have them... I will. So I'll have them move up to the distillery. And that'll be all they're doing.
Okay. I'm going to pay 1 to move from the distillery down to the basement.
Fair?
I am going to activate my gang roll. Going to war, I don't need to discard an order token when you issue a fight for location order for slugging.
Okie dokie. So
Right here.
So that melee in there.
Indeed.
I'm going to be activating my gang rule. Arbitration. So, in a slugging involving 3 or more players, you may ally with a rival gang. Instead of rolling a die, you add your slugging bonus to theirs, count the cost as normal, win or lose, you walk away, leaving the winner controlling the location. Gerry, I will be assisting yourself, sir.
Ooh,
Gang up on me.
this could be frisky.
Okay.
I won't be bringing anybody in there because
Fair enough.
I can't.
Neither will I.
And you're at the end of yours as well. So, what's in there slugging wise then?
I have 7. You have 2, but 4 and 5. So you have 5
No.
altogether.
Oh yes.
Because I'm assisting.
I thought you were counting the talking bit on Capone there for a moment. But yeah, so 5 against 7. And are you going to go for any in the way of guns?
Are you? That's the real question.
You never know your luck.
Never
Are
know.
we?
You get to have guns as well.
He adds a slugging bonus to me.
Oh.
So,
Oh, okay. Okay, yeah.
yeah.
Never forget I did this, Gerry.
Oh, okay. Nothing. Oh. Blink, blam, 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 blam. I'm just going to ignore those because they cancel.
Yeah.
But we'll remember they're there for later. You're both going to lose a clout for that.
I'm fine with that.
I wasn't, which is why I didn't. Because I've been hovering at 1 and 0 for so long that most of my made men are in jail.
Yeah.
So I couldn't afford to. But I'm on a 5 and you're on a 7.
Uh-huh.
So it's just a dice roll with a +2 difference, really. Be lucky.
You can go first.
This is what ladies first, but men before, type of thing. Into the tray.
Wow.
5. Nice.
Right, come on. Lucky the Irish.
6.
1.
Oh no.
Victory!
I haven't won a single slugging.
Ooh, that's frisky. So you'll walk away. So you go back to your clubhouse.
Oh, I know.
But before you do that, you'll hand over 2 guns. And this is the interesting thing. Because they don't have to go to the person. They don't have to go to the person who lost the roll. So you can put 1 on each of us, 2 on Shay, or if you're very clever, 2 on me and kill both my associates. Which is what I would do. Leave nobody in control of that territory. Not that I'm suggesting that's what you should do.
I was going to be nice to you, but
Were you?
now that you suggested it,
Why would you not do that?
I was going to be nice.
Shay, where are yours going to go?
Well, I'll decide whenever he decides.
Okay. Well, big boss decide first, since you're a big boss.
There you go, Gerry.
Awesome.
I'm going to have to take 2 on my associates
You are.
into the ER.
Well, I'm obviously not going to give these to myself.
No.
So, there you go.
Oh, thank you, but I'm not there anymore. So how does that work?
He's walked away. I'll just double check and see. Your guys will go back to the clubhouse then.
Yeah. Right. So who was it started that fight? You, Shay?
Yep, myself.
All right. Well, while that's being worked out, I'll maybe work with the guys I have on the board. So I will spend an order to gain a clout, because that's my gang special.
Okay, they can go to you.
Oh, they can?
Because counting the cost comes after the slug
Then
ring.
Mr. Capone and his associate are in here.
Did you only have made men in there? Oh dear.
A made man, the made man, and him. Right. If it's okay, I would like to undo my previous turn, because that does change what I would do.
Okay.
So I was down on 1, yeah?
Yes.
Okay. So I think the wisest thing to do is I'm going to take my 2 little guys from here and send them up to here, to the city hospital.
Okay.
And that'll be my turn there.
Sensible. Very sensible.
Shameless. Or is there...
Yeah, I've no
Oh,
more.
you're right. Okay,
Yeah.
right. So I just don't move these guys then. They're not injured or anything.
You can move them again, yeah?
Awesome. Just gonna, ooh. So because I say this is moving, can I move any of them anywhere? So I can
No,
move like
you
2
pick,
there.
you pick a location to move from and a location to move to.
Cool.
If you want to split them, it's going to cost multiple orders over multiple turns.
Gotcha.
So they all barrel back into the midnight club.
I will exploit the hospital. And that will allow me to get Al
Yes.
into his hotel suite.
Nice. That's the way to do it.
Fair enough. And I will exploit the Midnight Frolics for a money and a booze.
Right. And you have no more... No, you can boost as well.
Promote an associate at the location to a made man at no
For
cost.
free.
Absolutely. Why wouldn't I do that?
Yeah. All right. No more orders you, no more orders
No,
you.
no, no.
I have 2 left. I'll
Okay.
use my gang order to boost my clout up to 3. Very useful little skill.
Mine's just gain 1 money.
I mean, that could tip the balance.
It's handy. It is handy. I can hire muscle, but who's got the time? Who has the time? Anything left for you then? Or is that you all
Nope, that's
done
me
dusted?
clear.
Okay. So black market phase then. For anybody who's got the booze. Anybody wants to sell? Bum,
I'll chip in for a couple.
bum. Nope.
So 3 apiece.
1, 2, 3. Would you put in 2?
Yeah, 6 for me, please.
There you are.
Oh, the lovely monies. Right, so...
And then clean up.
Yep, we'll have to roll for our guys as well, I believe, at this stage.
At the end of the phase, yeah. They can go. And then... Oh, actually had something exploited. Wow. Not often that happens to me.
Wow.
Wow. Yours, Irish boy. Associate 1, back to the clubhouse. Associate 2, into the pile of potential recruits.
All right, my associate. He goes to reserve.
Oh dear.
Thank you.
There we are. And ready to tidy up and get into turn 4 then. So, new turn. Let's start the bidding then. We have leverage, opportunity, talking. Choose a rival gang to gain or lose clout.
Ooh.
Fascinating. Then we have Shay's Paris. Lose clout, but trade guns for booze. And then we have a hassle. Police protection. At the start of this round, all gangs either lose 4 cash and gain 1 cash for each clout, or have a made man take the fall. Oh. Well, that's filth.
Oh, that's not very good.
So it's lose 4 cash, and then
Gain 1 cash for each clout,
I'm okay with that.
or have a made man take the fall.
Well, I will pay the 4, and I'll get 2 back for 2 clout.
Okie dokie.
I will also pay the 4 and get 1 back for my 1 clout.
I'm in an awesome position. where I can do none of those things.
Really?
Yep. So I can't lose the cash money. And I can't have a made man take the fall. And if I can't take the fall, then that's me bingoed.
Oof.
So
Ouch.
I'll just remove the people from City Hall. They just go away.
Well,
That sucks.
Who gets to be the boss of boss?
Roll off.
sure. My luck has been great so far.
5 for me.
Into the tray.
As I said, my luck has been great so far.
Aim for the tray. Always aim for the tray. Okay. Oh, fetch basement still boy for me.
There you go. He was just a little distracted.
They were all drunk.
I will not be bombing anywhere, so I'll reveal our final location, which is
Circus Cafe.
So, trade money for guns up to 3, or trade guns for money.
Ooh. 4 monies.
1 gun for 4 monies. That's a good deal.
Very good deal.
Which round are we on?
Round 4.
Okay. Right.
It's very easy. You just have to count the
1,
cards.
2, 3. I have 7 orders. How many do you have, Shay?
5.
Okay. So for my first order, I'm going to exploit the distillery,
Ooh.
where I am going to 2 money for 2 drinky drinks.
I will exploit the Midnight Frolic to get monies and a beer and promote an associate for free.
It is a nice location.
There you go.
Is that your associate who was killed, dead, taken out of the game forever? Because remember, there was one. He turned life support off.
Yeah,
That's all
he's
right.
up there.
So
And
you're
he was one of his heaviest hitters.
so you're capped.
Yep.
That's a shame.
Ah, well.
Associates and nobody to make them up to made men.
Right. I think I'm going to spend to move a couple of guys. My gentlemen from here are going to move down to here.
Time to circus.
Don't like that. It's not very nice.
I mean, there's other nice things you could be doing.
Yes, but I want to trade guns.
There's guns over here. There's guns up there.
Too bad.
Oh, wow. There's a statement of intent.
A little bit. What's his current schwacking at? And
Enough.
is he burnt out on
9.
9?
Enough is the answer.
Is he burnt out in guns? I very much doubt it. He's
We're
been
Irish.
building up an arsenal like you wouldn't believe.
We're never out of guns.
A sort of turf on the end of a hook.
We'll just buy more from the Russians.
Spend this. And my gentlemen from the distillery are just going to go to somewhere else to buy their guns. Which would be here.
I will use my gang rule to activate that fight without spending anything.
That's fine. Now don't forget, it's money, not guns, win you the game.
Oh, I know. But guns help. Okay, let's go with that.
Ooh, double bluff.
I can lose.
So, yeah, my guys just get knocked back to the clubhouse,
Yeah, boy.
which I'm quite happy with because now they're rocking with Capone again.
Yeah.
My
Okay.
next movement will be more efficient.
Who kicked that off? You
Me.
kicked that
Yes.
off. So
I
you
did,
can
yeah.
immediately exploit the area.
Which I will do. Trade money for guns. Maximum of 3.
Or gun for money. Remember, you're halfway through the game.
all about those Benjamins.
Most money wins at the end.
Oh, I know.
Doesn't matter how big your stockpile of weapons is.
Yep. I will spend 1 money for 1 gun.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right, well, where I'm at now, I will exploit it. 2 money for 2 guns. There you go.
Right.
Oh, don't. Oh, you did.
Yeah.
Decisions.
Very much decisions. I'm going to activate
Yes.
into here.
Straight into Union
enough.
Station.
I will activate. My guys are going to go to the basement stills.
I will use my final activation to activate that. And trade a maximum of 2 guns for 3 each. So I will trade 2 guns for 6.
6. Money.
Yeah, that's fine. All right, I will exploit where I'm at. So I will gain a booze. I will then trade a gun. I gain an additional 2 booze.
You've no orders left. You have 1.
Yes. What would be the best thing to do with this? I know. I will spend a money to up my clout, which I did balance off camera, but I did forget to last round. And that'll be me.
Awesome.
Okie dokie. So when does it go then? Booze selling. Don't forget you lose 1 for every one you sell. Well, not for everyone, but...
I'll get 9.
9. Cornering the market in all the illicit liquor. Fascinating stuff. We lose
1 clout.
tokens off there. You'll lose 1 clout. You'll lose your tokens. The roaring 20s go. And we're ready for turn 5 then.
Yep.
Back in a flash. Okay, so turn 5. First things first, our roaring 20s cards. Just got out of Joliet. Out of the clink. The gang with the fewest members may recruit a made man from their recruit pool if available. Here's the fewest members.
I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guys on table.
I have 6.
So you actually have the fewest members. Do you have a made man available?
Oh, yes. Oh, most definitely.
So you get 1 into your clubhouse.
Very kind of the deck.
Yeah, it is. Where was that for me? Turns ago. Elliot Ness, the gang with the least clout must discard all their guns and have a made man take the fall.
Shay.
I hope you haven't been stockpiling enough.
Only 1.
Just 1.
Only 1. That's fine. I would have someone take the fall. How nice of the game. That's lovely. You can go
Who was
away.
that?
Vincent, the schemer of Turkey. I
Oh, well.
almost killed him last time as well, but no
Well,
one cared.
next time, Gadget, next time. Please crack down. Discard all guns. Lose 1 clout for each gun discarded.
Oh.
Ooh.
Boom, boom. Down to 1.
For each gun discarded.
Just 1.
Oh, you only had 1? Oh.
Yeah.
So whenever you said boom, boom, I thought you had 2.
No.
Okay.
Snap, crackle, and pop.
So apparently so.
Yeah.
That's shifted things somewhat.
Yeah, it's also unfortunate because I was going to blow somewhere up. That's why I kept the 1 gun.
Oh.
Unfortunate.
But, so, on table, I have 4 made men.
Yep.
So I'm on 8 orders for the round, yeah? Yes?
Yeah.
Shay, how many for you?
I've got 3, so I'm on 5, like usual.
Okay, first order. I'm just going to expose myself.
Please don't do that.
I will exploit the basement stills. Just for a cheeky 1 booze
Okay.
to see what Shay's up to.
There's not really much else I can do. I will activate the gun place. Gun factory, I should say. 2 cash for 2 shooties. Thank you.
Have some guns. All of the guns.
I will spend 1 to up my clout by 1. Just because it's annoying being low like that.
I will spend
You're telling me.
1 to activate Union Street. And trade back my 2 guns for 6 monies.
Clever.
I will spend another 1 and another 1 to up my clout again. Just setting myself up.
Let's go for a move. Total where to? Let's move these chaps here over to Yield Distillery.
See, unfortunately, Al Capone doesn't like that. So he's coming out of the clubhouse to join you in your distillery.
It's not very nice.
That isn't nice. He's not a nice man.
Clearly not.
But he's more a lover than a fighter.
Okay, my turn. Going to war,
Okay.
and I will call in backup.
He calls it in first because you
Yeah.
announce it.
Fair enough.
Knowing that you're planning to, I will, of course, call in the backup.
Metagamer. There we go.
Oh, lordy.
Full gang war. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 for me.
I also have 11.
Straight dice roll.
Well, nobody's got any guns that they've bought recently that they want to...
No,
Discarded
the
all
cops
of
kind of took them all.
Yeah,
Shocking-
surprising.
shocking stuff.
He's the police, that's what it is. Oh,
Yes!
Well, you could equal him.
No.
No, apparently you can't.
I've rolled on that dice once,
Shoot.
3 times, yeah.
They all go away. That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Would Sir like to exploit the distillery?
Sir would indeed like to exploit the distillery. So I will be spending... You know what? I'll just do 1 money for 1 booze.
Okay.
Because I don't want to be carrying too much by way of alcohol.
Cost you an order to do it, don't
I
forget.
did.
Okay. No, but it should be on the thing, so you
yeah,
know you
sorry.
can't do it again.
My bad. Right.
Not really much else I can do here.
I think I am going to send everybody in a car. I don't know what kind of station wagon they have to take everybody.
Well, they've got runner plates on the side. They just hang on.
Go into the Cafe Circus, or the Circus Cafe.
I will move for part 2.
Oh, wow.
Second verse, same as the first.
We haven't declared it yet.
Oh yeah, sorry. And now, can you just do it for free, or
In my turn, yeah.
okay,
It's not my turn yet.
okay. Everybody's there. I need a
Shard.
gun to upgrade a
Tell you what
gun.
happened to Punish? He left. Right home.
Oh well, I tell you what, I'll spend the order to do it.
What a lad. I'm rolling first.
Okay,
Right.
okay,
Same numbers again.
okay.
Yep, 11 versus 11.
Yes!
Oh, I feel for you, Shay. I really do. So much.
I mean, he's had a good winning streak on camera recently.
My-
Somebody had to take him down.
My entire gang's thing is they're good at fighting. I haven't won a single fight this game.
I mean,
To be fair, I crippled myself to win the first one.
I mean, how much do you have left in reserve? You got what? 3.
He's not telling you that. Not when there's a turn left.
Right. We have the same in reserve, but I've got one of your best fighters knocked out. That's what's balancing this out right now. Right. Sir would like to exploit this to buy himself a 3 guns.
Okie dokie.
I can't do anything. Actually, no, I can.
You can recruit.
I'm going to gang order to gain a single money.
Oh, there you go. All right.
If you win by 1, that would be hilarious.
Definitely not.
You could have been stockpiling.
You never know.
Like nobody's business.
Yeah, you never know.
Who knows what he's been up to?
Right.
Is that the end of use?
Yes?
Oh, okay. So tidy up then, and we'll be back for
Well, selling.
oh,
Black
selling.
market.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about Mr. Black Marketeer.
Just grab all my stockpile of booze.
So they'll be worth 2 apiece. So I'll get 6.
Okie dokie.
I'll get 2.
2, 4, 6. 6 for you. 2 for him. And then tokens off. Round 6 then. So grand jury investigation. At the start of this round, all gangs lose clout.
Oh, I would have lost 1 for selling, and so would Shay. So I'm down to 1.
Oh, I would have lost one. Would have taken the fall.
Yep.
I would have game on there. I'm going to lose one again.
Another person takes the fall.
Lose the fall. There we go. Lovely. You got to love that. That's brilliant.
Ouch.
Welcome to my world. But
fantastic.
just like 4 turns later than it happened to me. Hijack shipment. So somebody has the opportunity to steal 2 booze from a rival gang if they control that. And to finish with shake up. Drive to location orders, move to a rival gang. Sorry, drive to location orders, move a rival gang's members. Drive orders cannot be used to move your own members.
What?
So the drive to location, when you do it, you can't move your own members. You can only move Shay's, and Shay can only move yours. So nobody's going where they want to go this turn.
That's an interesting thing.
It's a bizarre one.
To start the bidding, the Mad Bomber.
Yes.
And what would I like to get rid of?
Go on. Just
No. Why would I do that? Why would I give you control over where I'm going?
I
already has
I
it.
already have it.
Yeah, but why would I leave it so that I'm not somewhere where I can start and exploit and then let you move me wherever? I will knock out
It's funny.
this.
Okay.
Giving Shay free made men is not a good idea. And we have the Downtown Docks. So you lose clout here, but you can trade $4 for 2 guns and 2 booze.
Youch.
That would have been nice earlier.
Wow.
Like grab Thor's hammer. Okay.
Right. So
Yes.
I will exploit where I'm at to begin with and sell a Tommy gun for 4.
Ooh.
4 monies. Go ahead, Shay.
I will move you that location to the city hospital.
To the City Hospital? Okay.
Yeah.
Everybody's up there. That's fine.
Here you go.
I will spend to move yourself, Shay. You 2 guys. Yep. Where do I want to put you?
Somewhere nice would be good.
No, I'll just move you to City Hall. You can have a word with the mayor.
Gain clout being there, though, if you explode it.
Yeah.
So that's not terrible.
I don't think I need it for anything, though.
Well, it'll save you losing another made man.
That's the problem.
Because I'm going to say it now, if it happened, I would hate it to be that both other players get knocked out from losing all their made men. But that then comes down to a player's tactical error.
I'm going to spend that to do petty crime.
Gain cash.
Yeah.
Alright, I will spend that to spend 1 and gain a clout.
Okay.
Just so I'm not on the ragged line.
I'm going to do some more petty crime.
So I can't move mine. Only Shay can move me. I think my best thing I will spend to do nothing.
I'm going to spend that to do some more petty crime.
Spend to do nothing.
Would Chloe give me anything at this point? No, it wouldn't. I'm going to do some more petty crime.
The only reason I have clout is if you have a lot of booze, you need to sell at the end because you're limited in how much you can sell by clout.
Yeah. I'll spend the last 3 to sit and do nothing.
Ooh, okay.
What a final round. Wow.
Well, not over yet. Black market.
Dun, dun, dun.
I will gain 3 and lose a clout, which is why I put the clout in there that one time.
There you go. Not else to do, but see who's got all the cash behind that screen.
Definitely him. Oh, actually.
Actually, it could be close.
Ooh, will allow people to count. 19 for Shay,
19, yeah. That was quick. How did you get that?
because I'm like Rain Man. 47, definitely 47.
Well, there's 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 22 for me.
That was a lot closer than I expected.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie.
I mean, fine, I got those couple of good rounds selling booze, but as soon as I was done with that, I was buying in guns, buying in more booze to try and get more out. So, well-balanced game.
Yeah. My rolls weren't.
No,
I do feel kind of bad that Gerry
that's-
got knocked out.
that's all right. That's why I ended up with one of the gangs with only 1 clout at the start, because I imagine that would probably happen. So it gave me the opportunity to sit here and look down on you, like Elliot Ness. I'm going to have you for tax evasion.
Well, the amount of money I have, I didn't have to pay taxes once during the game. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Just saying.
So there you go. But that's the 3-player version. Obviously, the 4-player changes slightly in that you change what you get from the black market. But then there's also a few additional hard rules like the bombing campaign.
I did
as
like
well.
the bombing campaign. It allowed us to see
Absolutely, yeah.
more of the map, and it meant that someone wasn't just sitting on a location farming it the whole time.
Yeah,
Stay with your guns.
because you can never be entirely certain that it won't get exploded
I did it for 1 turn.
all
I
over the
know.
place. All over the place. But there you have it. That is Wise Guys from Gale Force 9. So it could be played from 2 to 4 players, so it's worth having a wee look at. And the gangs themselves are very interesting. Probably with hindsight, Sheldon probably would have been a better gang for me. Maybe. It also has 1 clout to start with, so you never know.
It's one of those replayability things, because if we played this again and we all traded gangs again, we would have a very different game experience each.
You would indeed. Let us know what you think below, folks. We're going to move on. Bye-bye.
We hope you enjoyed this Let's Play. Go ahead and check out our other content on screen now. And while you're at it, why not hit subscribe and remember to ding our dong. Go on, you know you want to click it. Go on.